What is S3 Multi-Region Access Point?
Amazon S3 Multi-Region Access Points provide a global endpoint. Applications can use it to fulfill requests from S3 buckets located in multiple AWS regions. Multi-region access points can be used to build multi-region applications with the same architecture that's used in a single region, and then run those applications anywhere in the world. Application requests made to a multi-region access point global endpoint use AWS Global Accelerator to automatically route over the AWS Global Network to the closest proximity S3 bucket with an active routing status.
Why should I use S3 Multi-Region Access Points?
Good question. S3 multi-region access points accelerate and simplify storage for your multi-region applications. And how this is done? Well, by dynamically routing S3 requests to a replicated dataset, this reduces request latency, which makes applications run up to 60% faster.
Example?
Sure, you can configure a multi-region access point with underlying buckets in US East 1 and in AP South 1. With this configuration, your clients in North America route to US East 1, while your clients in Asia route to AP South 1. This lowers latency for your requests made to S3, improving the performance of your application.
How do S3 multi-region access points work?
Multi-region access points dynamically route client requests to one or more underlying S3 buckets. You can configure your multi-region access point to route across one bucket per region, in up to 20 AWS regions. When you create a multi-region access point, S3 automatically generates a DNS-compatible name. This name is used as a global endpoint that can be used by your clients. Now, when your clients make requests to this endpoint, S3 will dynamically route those requests to one of the underlying buckets that are specified in the configuration of your multi-region access point. Also, to directly control this routing, you can operate S3 multi-region access points in an active-active or active-passive configuration.
How does active-active and active-passive configuration work?
In an active-active configuration, S3 multi-region access points consider factors like network congestion and the location of the requesting application to dynamically route your requests over the AWS network, to the closest copy of your data. In an active-passive configuration, you can use S3 multi-region access points failover controls, to initiate a failover so as to shift S3 data access request traffic to the chosen alternate AWS region within minutes. From the previous example, if you prefer an active-passive configuration, all S3 data request traffic can be routed through the S3 multi-region access point to US East 1 as the active region and no traffic will be routed to AP South 1. If there is a planned or unplanned need to failover all of the S3 data request traffic to AP South 1, you can initiate a failover to switch AP South 1 as the new active region within minutes.